Alright guys, so when talking about this topic, they go to say, listen man, if there's not a spike in these plane incidents, if there's not a spike in planes skidding on the runways, pilots having anxiety mid-flight, passengers having anxiety mid-flight, if there's not an increase in these things, we're seeing an increase in the news reporting, right? But I'm not even much talking about this. In these times, in these spiritual warfare times, in these New World Order times and Great Awakening times, and times when everyone is waking up, I'm not talking about the fact that there's an increase in whatever's going on with these plane incidents. I mean, we're seeing drones, we're seeing military aircraft going down. I'm not even talking about that. You have some planes that are making some mysterious flying patterns. These planes are turning around. These planes are turning around. Wherever there's Jesus Christ, wherever there's God, what you guys need to know is that there's airplanes. We're not going to sit here and play stupid like there's not something gravitational that's going on. Something that the people think is connected to conspiracy, I should say. We're not going to sit here and pretend like these planes, these pilots, are not acting strange. They know. These pilots know. I explained that every single sign and subliminal message of Jesus Christ's second coming, excuse me, these people are going to try to cover it up. Try to make it look like it's not what it is, when that's exactly what it is. I say again, these planes, bro, are flying in mysterious patterns, turning around and doing mysterious things. We're seeing it happen. You guys know what I mean? So, when talking about this topic, you also have to remember 9/11. Listen, we know that since, post 9/11, we know that since 9/11 happened, that's something that cannot happen the way how it did. Because these, obviously, come on, that's not even something that has to be explained. Right now, we see that they're working hard. The coronavirus pandemic is an example of how they're aiming at killing as much people as they can. And then you're hearing, the highly spiritual people say that these people time is coming to an end. So they're trying to kill as much people as they can. Hence, what people think is a scandemic, biological warfare. So they're also targeting the air. In this new order, what you need to know is that the air that we're breathing in is not the same. It's not the same air. I don't know if the only reason that make me think otherwise is that these people been doing this for decades. I'm referring to the people that's letting loose these chemtrails. I explained that in these chemtrails are nanobots and parasites that aren't good for the human respiratory system. And they play a big role in the new world that you're living in today. These pilots that are letting loose these chemtrails are putting X in the sky above chosen ones. You guys know what I mean? I'm talking about these people are even doing this in third world countries. Places where they once never used to do these things. That's to show you that whatever is going on is huge. You guys know what I mean? The devil is busy for a reason. You cannot ignore Christ, bro. You cannot fight against Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ is the person that gave you the energy, the life to be fighting against him in the first place. He's the reason why life goes on, bro. This earth is spinning. If you don't know how fast, you'll be surprised to know. You guys know what I mean? It's a special force, a special power that's making that possible. Now, I can only make this video and talk to you guys through YouTube, but I'm telling you that what I'm telling you in this video is real. You guys know what I mean? This is Detective Dash here speaking, people. I always appreciate you guys for listening. All love, all bless. Have a good one.